Okay, now let's talk about why HTML5. So there are a few points related to it. So I'll let it down one by one and we will explain it. Okay. So first one is cross browser compatibility. Okay. What is cross-browser compatibility? Let's see that. HTML5 is easy to implement and it works with CSS3. Okay. Today, all browsers support HTML5 tags and even IE6, that is the Internet Explorer version 6, understands the markup, that is the tag which we use, that is the doc type HTML, to tell the browser that this is an HTML5 and will render the page correctly. So the first main thing is the cross-browser compatibility by just giving a tag doc type HTML. Okay, so this is the first point. Now let's go to the second one. New doc type declaration. Okay, now as I told you now, this doc type tag is because of which the compatibility came in place, right? So I even told you in the previous video that in HTML4, when you used to write this doc type HTML, it was a big one. I even showed you when I told you about the HTML4 versus the HTML5. So in HTML5, it has overcome, right? So I even showed you that. So in just two words, with an exclamation and a doc type HTML, we will tell the browser that this is an HTML file and this made the browser compatibility. Now let's see the third point. Okay, bring improvements in usability. Okay, and user experience. Okay, now what's this? Okay, usability and user experience relate with how well a website or app is designed. We all want better dynamic websites, right? A dynamic website like with more and more interaction, more and more colorfulness, or colorful in the sense which will grab our attention very easily. So to make that, we have this HTML5. HTML5 has several technical enhancements and improved features for web, and with HTML5 code, web developer can easily design better applications and dynamic websites, which result in a better user experience and usability. Okay, this was the third point. Okay, now let's go to the next point. That's the alternative to Flash and Silverlight. Okay. Okay, now what's the alternative? What does this sentence mean? In the HTML4, you are always supposed to give an install something for Adobe Flash of the latest version or a Silverlight plugin, right? And also need to keep in mind the device and operating system compatibility. But now in HTML5, this is not the case. Okay, it has changed. That's the reason HTML5 is becoming more popular these days with companies, and it offers a massive set of attributes and functions that help web developers to build beautiful websites and apps with minimum work. So the drawback in HTML4 of this Flash and Silverlight has been overcome in HTML5. Okay, now let's go to the next one. That's the heavily used for mobile. Oh, so sorry. Mobile apps and games. Okay, now what is this? The adaptability of HTML5 in mobile applications and game development increases as HTML5 web application tool gives more flexibility to the web developer in all cases, starting from the user interface through to the development and the last or the and to using scripts and others also. HTML5 is also capable of handling multimedia content without the necessity of installing plugins, and we can easily develop interactive games with the technology. We have even seen the multimedia functionality, what are inside the multimedia, right? So media multimedia like media, video, audio, plugins, YouTube. With the help of these everything, it has been more easier for a developer to develop more interactive and a very dynamic website. Okay. Now let's go to the next point. That is clean markup and improved coding. Okay, now what is this? HTML5 has come along with clean markup and clean code that makes it more accessible than previous version. HTML5 allows the web developer and web designer to use neat code and remove div tag and replace all the div tags with the new HTML5 elements. Okay, it has been very neat coding nowadays because with the help of the HTML5, and new elements has also been come, so the older ones have been replaced with the new ones. So now let's go to the next one, that is offline browsing. Okay, now what's the offline browsing? HTML5 also offers offline browsing, which means that the visitor can load certain elements on a web page without an active internet connection. Assume if you are using the internet and you just browse to the some or the other website, and suddenly your website, your internet goes off or it's becoming low. So in that case, this offline browsing will help you. This HTML5's additional feature of offline browsing will help you, and you will be able to see the browsers, some content or some physical elements even after your internet is off. Okay, HTML5 offline caching is the main method in this. We can still load the core elements of the website and you can view them offline also. So now let's go to the next one, that is HTML5 is SEO friendly. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's SEO. Okay, HTML5 is SEO. Okay, now let's go to the next one, that is the HTML5 is SEO friendly. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, what is this? HTML5 is SEO friendly when it comes to website crawling and indexing. Okay, now what's this? Nowadays, to gain and retain top ranking in different search engines, SEO stands for search engine optimization. Okay, Google, the website must be optimized with care and also necessary SEO module. HTML5 comes with various attributes and modules that makes it easy for web crawlers to search your content and getting it indexed properly. I have taught you about this, the meta tag, right? In the meta tag, we made use of the two attributes, that is the name and the content. I told you when you put a keyword name as a keyword, okay, the name attribute, you give the content as keyword, then you're supposed to give some keywords like HTML, CSS or JS, right? So and I even mentioned that these are used for SEO, that is a search engine optimization. So this functionality of this style is present in HTML5 and this was not present in HTML4. That was also a drawback, right? So now it has been very useful for the SEO modules, so that the SEO, your website can rank first or in the topmost when the people search for your website. Okay, this was the additional one. So HTML5 technology provides various features with wide range of structural elements, semantic forms, types, new attributes and media elements, making it easier for digital marketing experts and developers to focus on better search engine optimization technique and to drive more organic search traffic. Okay, this is what it means SEO friendly. So now next is the video and audio support. Now what is this video and audio support? With HTML5 technology, we no longer need to rely upon third-party plugins in order to render audio and videos. This was already mentioned in the prior video. In the HTML4 or in the prior versions, we always need a third-party plugin interaction to put our audios and videos in the websites, right? So you can forget about Flash Player and other third-party media players and plugins. You can make your video and audio easily accessible with the new HTML5 tag, that is the video tag and the audio tags. But earlier you would have to use the old embed or and object tags and assign a huge list of parameters just to display the video visible and make it correctly. But with HTML5's video and audio tags, we can treat them as images. That is video with src attribute, and in the inverted commas you can give the URL. We have to just define parameters like height, width, and autoplay in the the signal line tag, just like any other HTML element. Video tag along with src, width, height, and autoplay. That's all, and your video will be, or the audio will be in the web page. Okay. Now let's go to the next point, that is the geolocation. Okay, now what's geolocation? With the help of a geolocation, we can easily find out where we are in the world and easily share that information with people. Now we are all fond of using the Google Maps, right? When you open your GPS or start your GPS, it automatically shows your current or their present location, and when you search for some other location, it will even show you the path with your time, your distance, and all. So in the earlier times, we always were used to see the latitude, longitude, where are you, and near which tower are you, and like that, and these all information gathered and make a geolocation, right? Geographic position. But now with the help of this geolocation support, within just few seconds, we are able to see where or know where we are currently, in which part of the world, and where's the actual position also, right? So HTML5 improves and enhances the browsing experience. So why don't we use the HTML5? So these are the HTML5's main factors. Why are we using it? Okay. So these all become one, and this is the answer for why HTML5. So with the help of these, we will know what is the importance of HTML5. And to be very frank, HTML5 is even yet in the market. Many companies are adapting HTML5 as it provides many of the functionalities.